Hello guys, welcome to this new video. I have started solving CBSE board exam question papers of 2025. Subject is mathematics. This is the series F6EGH. Set 3 question paper code is this. Section A question it is. Question number 9. Personally, before starting the video, I would like to say this is one of the good questions. It is quite tricky and you will understand it why. If sum of first n terms of an AP is given by Sn is equals to n by 2 3n plus 1, then find the first term of the AP. So question seems quite normal. When we proceed in that question, we'll find the difficulties what it is. So before starting this question, I would like to say one thing. People who are studying for the board exams or who are in the class 10th, if you have studied arithmetic progression chapter or if you are going to study arithmetic progression chapter, then kindly remember some of the important formulas like finding the nth term of the AP, sum of n terms of the AP, what is the common difference, what is the first term, what is the importance of total number of terms. These is going to be very handy while you are solving board questions or any other questions or any competitive exams. So sum of n terms of an AP, formula I have written n by 2 whole square, Sn equals to n by 2 whole square bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, now a is the first term, so I just put what the value of Sn is given here. I've just put it. Okay, n by 2 into 3n plus 1, and simply right hand side is kept like this. Now here you can observe one thing. We have n which is there. Okay, n is for the term, it's fine, but on the right hand side you will find one thing very different. Here two variables are given. This is the one equation only, but two variables are given. It seems like it is only one equation, but when we break it, it will turn out into two equations. How? I am going to help you in that. 2a, let's keep it as it is. D into n minus 1 will give you dn minus d. Now the common difference term or the first term of the AP is definitely going to be a constant term, but this n term is not constant. This is a variable. So n term we have it here, that is dn, and here on the left hand side we have n term, that is 3n. So definitely this variable term is going to be equal to this variable term. So I can write directly d is equals to 3, and the constants are just equated to the constant, that is 2a minus d is equals to 1. D is equals to 3, 2a minus 3 is equals to 1, a equals to 2. Just to make you understand, variables will be equals to variable, or suppose we are not keeping the variables, variable is equals to a variable and constant is equals to constant. This is as it is. Okay, just simply understand it.